So welcome back to Sandpoint, I guess. You managed to escape the Goblin Hotel, Goblin Warren, Nest, Bungalow, without too much incident. The only weird thing that happened on your way out was that you saw those, ghostly, mysterious floating lights in the room where you massacred several of the Bird Country goblins.
Whoa.
Oh, is that what the kind of goblin they were?
Yes. That shouldn't be news.
I don't ever remember hearing that.
Yeah, Kevin's for sure out because he said he'll be on vacation the week after.
Okay. Yeah, the fact that they were bird crunchers shouldn't be news. I understand that it might be.
No, we heard that.
I don't remember hearing that. Doesn't mean it wasn't said.
I can imagine it not being particularly important to Verdi.
That's almost certainly true.
What are other things? You almost all died falling off a bridge.
Oh, the
We're
wisp.
jumping.
Or the wisp. The whippoorwill. God, what the
Oh
hell
yeah,
is
we
it?
saw one of those things.
The will of the wisp, wisp of the.
Yeah,
Will of the
I can't
wisp.
remember what order it goes in here.
Will
Well,
o' the wisp.
I don't know if this world says it the same way.
I think all of those answers or suggestions are technically correct enough. What were the other things? I think as part of your escape attempt, in order to confound the goblins, destroyed the bridge,
Yes.
Yes.
and you also lost.
Spite of the bridge.
Really destroyed the bridge. Sort of destroyed integral parts of it.
Yeah, made it so that it's no longer a bridge.
Correct.
You turned it into a ladder.
Yes.
The Great Ladder.
You also lost pitch.
Yes.
So sad.
But you do make it back to Sandpoint. Your mounts and horses seem to be safe. Or
Mounts and horses.
maybe? I know that you guys
They
found.
were like
Luther.
being stabled, maybe.
I can't. No, I'm thinking of the wagon that you guys fixed.
Yes.
Luther was pulling.
Our newly
Yeah,
acquired
Kevin's-
wagon.
Kevin's pony wagon.
I was like, I did.
Yeah, that's what it was. Because I was like, I know you guys had some kind of thing to pull a wagon, but.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's that.
We left Luther on the wagon at the edge of the woods.
Yes.
And you were only in this whole complex for maybe 2 hours, and it took you, I want to say, maybe not even an hour to get through the exterior part of the forest, because you had such an amazing druid check. I believe if you scroll up some, you'll see that.
Yeah.
I did.
There was an extreme survival check, a 28. Yeah.
Yeah. What was the knowledge dungeoneering that Alandor rolled?
I mean, that was pretty legit too.
It was real good, is what it was.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to talk about it.
Oh, all right.
It's a fresh wound.
Why you rolled that?
Do what?
The why you rolled that check?
I can't remember why I rolled it, to be honest.
I rolled it to check the integrity of the bridge.
Oh, right.
No, because it would have been before all of the saving throws and things.
Yep.
It's
Because this dungeoneering is a 29. Oh, but then there's a bunch of swim checks.
but
Oh,
Doom can.
dungeoneering? I don't know what dungeoneering was.
Yeah.
Dungeoneering was to look at the.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
you,
said dungeoneering.
you rolled a 29, and I don't remember. Maybe it wasn't relevant. Maybe it was a misclick. Who knows?
We're gonna treat it like a misclick.
Yeah. But you make it back to Sandpoint, and you can rest and recover. I'm pretty sure between.
Oh, dungeoneering was probably the will of the wisp.
You're right. That's what it was.
Engineering was before we did all our reflex
Yes.
saves.
Well, it was clear that it couldn't have been from the check of the thing because it was after the survival check that Doomkin did.
So, yeah, I because we can't really track Bud's resources particularly effectively, although since he's missing 2 sessions, I'm going to do that now. you guys should be able to, after probably going to bed, because you're going to arrive in town, after dark, after sundown. Just, go right on off to bedtime. And I'm gonna dispels.
How much would it cost to get like a piece of some meat and like some cheap alcohol?
I mean,
in a box?
mostly negligible.
All right, I want to buy some cheap booze and a little piece of meat and a box and a stick, and I'm gonna prop it up right outside of town and put the booze and the meat under the box. Make it a little goblin trap.
You're really excited about having a pet goblin, aren't you?
Is he going to be Pitch 2.0?
A wizarding goblin.
A wizarding goblin companion?
Never have I ever had such a adept and interested pupil, or a pupil.
If
Never.
I can teach him to read, I can teach anyone to read. Yeah, so I'm gonna leave that right outside the
You'll be the envy of the wizarding world.
town hall. And then Alandor is gonna grumpily drink and pass out.
All right.
He's gonna celebrate. There, this side of grass, sucking air.
I would like to sell my shield.
Okay. You just get half value back off of it.
Okay.
Ooh, that's a great point.
Negligible anyway, I think, at this point. Is there a way I can obtain better armor that doesn't give me a -3?
Better armor that doesn't give you a -3. You can get lighter armor. It's a trade-off between protection versus mobility. Like, it's kind of a linear trade-off. For every point of armor, it's usually a bigger minus.
Okay, I'm just gonna sell my shield then, and I'll keep my hide armor because my AC is kind of low anyway. Well, not really low, but
So I have
no
these
more
two.
shield.
Oh, sorry. I thought you were done.
I am done. Yeah, sorry.
Okay. No, it's okay. I have these two masterwork weapons that we picked up somewhere. It's a hand axe and a heavy flail, and I don't want to keep carrying them around. I don't recall if they were special other than being masterwork, though. Do you have notes on that?
I do.
Should I have written that down?
No, you shouldn't have.
Okay.
Let's see.
Good, I didn't.
Well, I can tell you where you got these things from specifically. The hand axe you got from the mutated goblin in that complex under Sandpoint.
Okay. Like the giant goblin.
Yeah, the giant goblin.
Okay.
The
Heavy masterwork.
yeah,
flail.
the heavy flail was a piece that you found on that wagon, actually.
Okay.
So if you want to sell both of those things,
Yes.
you gonna get. Are you ready?
10 gold.
310 gold.
What?
Masterwork is incredibly valuable.
Yeah.
Is there some okay? Well, so Verdi's not just going to sell these because she didn't get them by herself. So she's going to want to know from the party whether or not we think we should sell them or do something else with them.
What were they again? A flail and a what?
A flail and a hand axe.
I don't think any of you are proficient with the flail. I believe most of you are proficient with the axe, though.
And what does it being masterwork mean? It just looks pretty.
Yes. Mechanically, whoop. I gotta go take a pill. Mechanically, it means it has a +1 enhancement bonus to attack rolls.
I see.
Does it affect like?
Oh, sorry.
It's
Oh,
not a
sorry.
magic weapon.
No, it's okay. I was trying to.
No, it is not a magic weapon, but it is an enhancement bonus, which is the same type of bonus as a magic weapon.
Does it
Okay.
like work on undead or
As long as they can hit by regular axes, yes.
Powers.
right? But otherwise,
Like the full aspect of it is it's one more higher to hit.
yeah, sell it. I can't use it.
All right, I'm gonna sell it. And how much did you say it was gonna be?
310 gold for both.
I
300.
wouldn't mind the hand axe if like no one else wants a hand axe.
Doomkin wants the hand axe. Verdi will give him the hand axe.
Let me make 100% sure you're proficient.
Okay, yeah, do that. Because if I'm proficient in that decent attack, then I think I'd like it over a spear.
Hand axe is a light martial weapon, so I do not believe you are.
Okay,
Not
sell that
proficient?
Just,
300.
No, you're not. You're not.
okay.
Okay. So we're gonna sell it, and then everybody's gonna get a fifth of it.
You can maybe turn some of that money into, rather than splitting it five ways, is into some potential party resources like potions to cure wounds. A single cure light wounds, which is a first level spell, is a 50 gold piece. So basically, you can buy a potion of any first level spell for 50 gold.
Mm-hmm.
You could probably get a scroll of any first level spell for 15 gold. But the benefit of buying it as a scroll is, like Verdi, if you had a scroll of cure light wounds, you're hosed unless Doomkin or Bud could cast it, like get it out off your person and then use the spell.
Are they the only two people who could cast it?
Yes, in your party.
Really?
Why couldn't I cast it, or why couldn't Sherlock
It's
cast
not
it?
on our spell.
It's not a spell on your spell list.
Oh, okay, I didn't realize.
What scrolls can we get that would be on my spell list?
First level spells are.
Sounds like.
They're pretty much readily available.
So as far as Verdi's concerned, we can spend it on party resources, no problem.
You guys might want to think about that. I'm gonna go take this pill, and I'll be right back.
Okay. Maybe we could talk about it, not just think about
I
it.
It makes sense to get at least a few
Potions?
curing health potions.
Sure.
Unfortunately, we can't get mana potions.
It's tough. I don't have. Alice, do you have a pen or a pencil or anything? Maybe I got one over here.
I have.
I seem to have removed every pen and pencil for the writing utensil from my desk. Because why would you write something at a desk? I mean, thing. Yeah, I don't got one. Did you say you have one?
No,
You don't want to hand it to me? Okay.
I'm not gonna give it back.
It'll probably still be here at the table. Okay.
So I think a few spells. I would like to pick up some scrolls. I think there were some spells.
Can somebody else talk to make sure I didn't mess up my
I can
headphones?
hear you.
No,
Yeah,
no,
we can
my.
hear you.
Oh, okay. It's my headphones. I want to make sure.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So we've got 300 and what was it? 10? 310 gold. So I think it makes sense to buy some Cure Light Wound scrolls so that Doomkin and Bud can have them to cure light wounds without using any of their spell slots.
Yeah, fine with that.
Cool.
Right? Like, I mean, I think a potion is also good for those of us who can't cast the spell, but if the scrolls are cheaper and it means that people can do the spells without using a spell slot, then
I think it would make sense to buy 3 of those in addition, instead of
3 potions or 3
one
scrolls?
potion.
Three
Like,
scrolls?
We can get 3 scrolls for the price. It's a little bit cheaper than 1 potion.
Yeah. I guess the only question is, do they weigh a lot? Like, because we do
Okay.
have.
They're a pound, I think.
Oh, you've got reverberation on now, Matt.
It's hard for Bud, but
I want to say scrolls. I want to say scrolls are
Weigh
weightless.
anything?
I want to say scrolls and potions are both considered to be weightless.
Oh, perfect. Okay.
I think I may have misquoted the scroll cost though.
what
Oh,
about bobby pins?
What?
They're 0.1 pounds.
Because I think wand charges are 15 golds each, but you have to buy them in bulks of 50. And you guys are, so they're 25.
scrolls are 25.
Scrolls are 25.
Okay.
Yeah, for the most cost-effective method of using consumable spells are wands, but you have to buy them in bulks of 50. Like a newly created wand has 50 charges, but each charge is on a first level wand 15 gold. So I don't know that y'all could afford that.
Yeah, it's not expensive.
50 times 50.
750. If
750.
y'all have 750 across the party, that is the most efficient way to buy consumable healing.
Where's my monies?
Say 750.
Yeah. So this is 310 gold pieces. I currently have 147 gold pieces and 10 platinum pieces. How much is it?
Bud's got
how much-
97.
Bud has 150.
What is a platinum piece worth?
10.
10 gold.
It's a decimal.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
this.
I have 128.
I guess so. What we're talking about is basically spending all of our money to get a wand of Cure Light Wounds. I'm not saying that that's a bad plan. I think that freeing up people's spell slots for other things is good. I'm down for this.
The
So I
immediate.
guess I have 247 gold pieces.
The immediate obvious negative, other than it being a big chunk of change, is that it means you're designating all of those resources effectively into a single character. Like you wouldn't be able to split those resources up.
Yeah.
The major benefit is it's the most cost-effective way to do this.
Mhm.
You're buying in bulk. This is your new Costco membership.
You do think we could?
I don't think we have enough.
So with the sale
Oh,
of those
with
two
300
things,
gold.
that'd be 310. I already have 247, so I've got 557 alone.
Pathfinder Society.
So Verdi's carrying.
I told you that you needed to wear your professional clothes because we're going to be doing accounting.
So yeah, Verdi can. And I have 359 silver pieces, so that's like another 35 gold.
Carrying around a lot of coins.
Yeah, because I got them all from the thing, the hagfish.
Oh yeah, you're rich. You're independently wealthy.
I'm independently wealthy from the hagfish. So Verdi can fund a lot of this if you guys put in 2. We could sell these. That gives us 310. Verdi can put in, I don't know, let's say 240 gold pieces. So that'll bring us up to 550. So if between the rest of the party, we can raise another 200.
Yeah, I have 138, so I can give you 100. Somebody else. can turn.
Sherlock has 175, but I don't know that you
What?
can convince him
I've
that
been
it's
spending all my money.
Wanda.
Bud's got 150, and he'll definitely agree to spend it.
I mean, if everyone else can just throw in 50, that brings us
Sure.
up to 750. And then
Okay.
is that reasonable for you, Austin?
Yeah.
I mean, if you're doing something else with your character, that's fine. It seems like the rest of the party is willing to throw in.
Well, Sherlock's not really going to be willing on this.
Does Cure Light Wounds not work on Sherlock?
Well, no, but he's not going to think that.
I don't think teamwork works on Sherlock.
Yeah, he's not going to think that
Yeah.
throwing all of our money at the halfling is really our best use of the resources.
Okay.
Matt, you're a little quiet.
Yeah, you're hard to hear, Matt.
Austin's super quiet also.
I can't hear Austin at all
Austin
through
doesn't
Zoom.
have his mic on. Yeah, he doesn't have his mic on. We're hearing him through Pimsler's mic.
Are you really?
This boy went and got himself a Yeti.
Yes, he did.
There we are.
Hey, welcome to the team.
Oh shit! I still need to sell that Assassin's Creed code. Does anybody want Assassin's Creed?
No,
I'm good.
focus. Right. So anyway.
Yeah, I could throw in 50, and then try to peer pressure on Sherlock.
Well, if you throw in 50, and if Doomkin and Bud would each throw in 75, that'll still get us there if Sherlock won't throw in 50.
Actually, I kind of want to. Can I dice this, Austin?
Sure. What do I do?
You want to just do charisma against charisma?
Yeah, that'll work for me.
Are you,
Or persuasion.
are you arbitrating your
Well,
peer
no, we're
pressure?
just straight up charismaing.
All right, charisma versus charisma. Adam is Jesus.
Adam is Jesus. I like this.
We're
Works for me.
still
Okay.
the same day, right? It's the first. I'm just gonna burn.
Yeah, I don't
fresh.
think we've slept.
I don't think it matters so much. You're probably not going to make the purchase until the next day, but the conversation could happen anytime. You're just up at night arguing with this other sorcerer about, look, dude, join the union.
so-
You don't want to be you don't want to be a picket breaker, do you?
You convince Sherlock not to go the full 50, but he will throw in 25.
All right, that'll work.
So that's 25 from Sherlock and 50 from Allendor. And so we're still down
You have 50 from Doomkin.
50 from Doomkin.
He does not care about money.
We're still down 75.
All right, it's going to come from Bud.
Bud's gonna throw in 75. All right.
I reckon I should be paying less for this. Because I'm going to be the one doing it all the time.
Birdie.
That's why you should
going-
be paying more.
I mean, I know it's going in my inventory and all, but really, it's a service for y'all. So
So I'm throwing in 240. And then I'm going to remove the flails from my inventory. Yes? The flail and the hand axe?
Yep.
Okay. I also have these masterwork thieves tools. How do masterwork tools work?
Again, it's
Better.
Yeah, they work better.
Are they worth way more in the same way?
Yes.
But I have disabled device, so
You want to have Masterwork Thieves tools. That's
Hey,
just,
Adam, how much does a second level scroll cost?
just close the page.
Yes.
I want to say that they get exponentially more expensive, not linearly. Yeah, second level is 150.
You've been spending money to make them, Austin?
Yeah. Cost money makes scrolls.
I thought it just cost money to buy them. You can't just make them because you're a wizard?
He,
I have to buy stuff like materials.
he gets an extremely limited amount every level up, but he has to spend resources to convert scrolls that he finds or that he buys into permanent wizard spells.
My dark materials.
Otherwise, he only gets 2 per level, and that's not really enough to make a wizard happy.
To what?
2 spells per level.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well,
As a
why
diff-
do I have assorted keys? Oh, I have pseudo's keys.
Okay, so what you said it was 25 for a scroll, Adam?
25.
Level 1, I mean.
Yeah.
All right.
25 and then 150 and then 375 and then 700. Potions can only go up to 3rd level. Wands can only go up to 5th level. Staves, I think, can only go up to 7th, and scrolls can be any spell level. Maybe I'm wrong about staves. They maybe can do anything.
If they believe in themselves, they definitely can.
Does anyone have 3 gold I can have?
Yes. Birdie will give you
What spell are
3
you
gold.
Sweet, thank you. So that'll bring me up to 50, and then I want to buy 2 scrolls of level 1. I wonder where to go.
getting? Check your signal,
Adam,
Austin.
can you please put the wand in Bud's inventory?
I will do so.
Thank you. And that way we won't forget. Because we done did it already. Well, Birdie is no longer independently wealthy.
You're still, I think, richer than everyone else.
Am I? I've got 7 gold and then 359 silver. I don't think I am. I spent almost everything I had on that.
You're rich in friends.
Hey, listen, I am rich in people who will prevent me from dying. Which is really the main kind of wealth Birdie's worried about.
Ah, crud.
Uh-oh. You just delete everything in his inventory?
No, I was trying to add the wand as a spell-like ability. Oh, and I hit the wrong thing. That's why.
Oh.
So that way,
Hey, Adam.
because if he uses it, it'll heal. It heals differently.
Oh.
Mobetta.
It actually heals worse than him casting the spell himself.
Well, that kind of sucks. Oh, well. It's got other benefits.
Adam, out of Obscuring Mist, Charm Person, and all of a sudden I find myself wanting Featherfall. Which two would you pick?
I would pick Charm Person,
Charm Person.
and I would regret Featherfall.
Regret it?
I would regret not picking it.
Oh, I mean, I already regret it. I'm trying to not regret it for the next time.
I'm sorry.
All right, so I'm gonna spend my 50 gold, and I'm gonna buy a scroll of Charm Person and a scroll of Featherfall, and then I'm gonna destroy them to learn them. Is that how it works? Wait, I already have Featherfall. Obscuring Mist, then.
Whoops. So you already knew Featherfall?
Yeah, I just didn't have it prepared.
Ah. How many spells can you have prepared each day?
Up to 4.
Mm.
Well, up to 4 level 1, up to 2 level 2, but I only know 1 level 2 spell. And I can prepare up to 4 cantrips.
Okay.
So 10 total, but
Can you learn cantrips from spells? From scrolls?
I know all the cantrip. I know all my wizard cantrips already.
The only cantrips he doesn't know are the prohibited ones.
Mm.
There we go.
I want some of those.
Does he have to double class to learn those?
He can learn them. It just costs resources.
Okay. Can I create a? All right, so I'm going to, but I just need to make sure I'm doing it correctly. In order for me to create a scroll of something, what resources do I need to expend?
Money.
Like I create a first level scroll.
Just money. Technically, there's a chance you could not create it correctly, but I think that difficulty is like impossible to fail. It's basically you spend 12
and create the scroll.
Yeah, I think that's what it is you spend 12.5 gold just in material resources.
Okay.
Let me make sure because I want consistent. Scribe scroll. See magic item creation rules. Item creation.
Clickety clackety clickety clackety clickety clackety clickety clackety.
To create a scroll, a character needs to have a supply of choice writing materials. 12.5 gold times the level of the spell times the level of the caster. So technically, you could create scrolls of a higher spell level. So, like, say you wanted to make a scroll of mage armor, you can do it on first level, so that it only lasts an hour, or you could choose to do it as a 4th level scroll so that it lasts 4 hours, but that multiplies the cost by 4.
Got it. Okay.
And the minimum level, so like if you were going to make a 2nd level scroll, the minimum level for you is 4th level. So you would have to, and for you it's 4th level, for Austin it's 3rd level because he gets access to 2nd level spells faster, being a wizard. So he would be able to choose 3rd or 4th. You would be required to choose 4th at least because you have to be on 4th level to make it.
Got it. Okay. Well, I'm making a scroll of reduced person and giving it to Allendorf.
We'll also destroy it for knowledge.
The eligible skills to create it are spellcraft, calligraphy, or scribe.
I have scribe scroll.
Yeah, that's the feat you need, but you also have to make a skill check, which is usually just spellcraft. The skill check DC is a secret. 5 plus the caster level, which is going to be 1, so 6. As long as you can beat a 6 on spellcraft,
He beat
I
a
got a
6 on
17.
spellcraft.
and you are allowed to take 10.
He already beat
He
it.
likes to live on the wild side, though.
If you fail the check by 5 or more,
I already rolled before he gave me any.
Yeah, he already rolled.
if you fail the check by 5 or more, the item is cursed.
Ooh.
Oh,
Oh,
that's fun.
fanciness.
He wants to try again.
Now, yeah, I need to make a few more of these.
Here you go, Alendor.
I put my best effort on it.
So for things like reduced person, where fortitude save negates, if it's like Sherlock casting it on Alendor and he's like, yeah, make me small, then I just don't roll the save.
Yeah,
Like I'm not
you
resisting.
can always voluntarily let spells affect you. The only time you can't is if you have spell resistance, which you have to spend time resources to turn off. So like if you resisted all spells all the time and someone needed to cure you, they would have to make a caster level check or the spell wouldn't affect you.
That sucks.
Now you can normally suppress spell resistance, but I think it takes a move action.
Okay.
I've literally never seen that be a problem.
How does one get spell resistance?
Be a monster mostly. I think Verdi gets it, maybe. Oh. It's snack time. Hey, this is Rachel. She brought me snacks.
Hi.
Hi, Rachel.
They can't hear you. They can hear you, you can't hear them.
Oh, okay.
Hey, she says hello.
Because they can't hear you, though. We can all hear her.
I did it wrong.
Yeah.
Bye.
People, pronouns, bye.
Yeah, she brought me some mozzarella salad.
Ooh.
Oh,
Ooh, fancy.
can we come over?
Yeah, I was gonna say who wants to go to Birmingham, but like for Megan and Austin, that's not the most ridiculous request.
Nope.
I always have access to half my players specifically.
Yeah.
Well, not for long.
When are you leaving?
I mean,
Probably early August, mid-August.
Oh, okay, cool.
As soon as we find out the government stays open, which we won't know for certain until Monday.
Yeah, I
no.
wanted to make sure we weren't going to need to like rush plan something to see you in Birmingham.
No, I'm gonna be here for a couple of weeks.
I think you guys should be a little bit more concerned about the government staying open.
Yeah, I mean, if things
Specifically, it looks like sequestration is definitely going to happen in the fall.
we just need to make sure that her job is preserved.
Let me get a drink.
Will you give me another one?
What do you need?
Another drink?
Okay. So, you guys need a company name at this point.
Oh. We need to come up with a team
Oh,
name?
cool. Didn't we have one? Wasn't it like Goblin or
Goblin Group.
something like that? I don't know.
I don't believe that we had one.
I like the narrative that this isn't necessarily something you as a group came up with. It's like how like supervillains always come up with the names that the papers give them. So like you've been in this town long enough that you've built a reputation up and people have started calling you the group as this.
What would they call us?
fuck. That's what I'm going with.
The what?
Team Sherlock.
Team Sherlock.
Sherlock.
No.
Sherlock and Co. Probably nobody even knows your name.
Sherlock and the rest of us are the Watsons.
I don't think anybody knows Sherlock's name for the most part. It's just the creepy one.
Yeah, no, they were introduced. I don't know. I was looking
That's
for
prob-
a synonym for like Slayer or Killer that started with a G, but I can't find one.
Romper.
Because we wanted alliteration in our name.
Get her. Got her.
I was thinking like goblin
Gorers.
Goblin Nashers.
horrors. Ooh, that's pretty good.
So I went ahead and just Googled like team name generators, and it came up with white paper surgeons.
Oh, yes, there we go. Citric acid.
White paper surgeons.
List of words beginning with G. I don't recognize any of these words.
Ooh, the top drug sprinters.
Oh, that's good. I like it.
We could try the Wu-Tang name generator.
That's probably going to get some good mileage.
Unfair paper frogs.
Well, so the reason that I bring up Wu-Tang name generator, apparently Post Malone and Childish Gambino both got their names from the Wu-Tang name generator.
That's great.
I like the optimistic swamp gazelles too.
Ooh. And when you so you type in your name, you say if you want it English or not, and then the link to like do it says woo me, W-U.
Woo me.
We have Night Hard. Night as in K-N-I-G-H-T. Danger, unappreciative.
That describes the group pretty well.
I'm sorry, say again.
Danger, unappreciative.
Yeah, that's pretty good. I
I'm
like
actually
it.
okay with that.
Oh, this is a good one for you, Verdi. You can be fist rapid.
Ooh, that is good. Menace.
They named the local river after you.
Yeah.
Fist Rapids.
Fist rapid.
Man, every name, it does the exact same name when you do it.
Oh,
Whatever
nice.
it's using to come up with it. Togue chromatic? What does togue mean? T-O-G-U-A. T-O-G-U-E.
Toga.
No, T-O-G-U-E.
To
Yeah,
you,
yeah,
to
good.
you.
It's a kind of lake trout. No, it's pronounced togue, apparently.
Like Rogue.
It's from Eastern Algonquin.
I'm just making sure you didn't say took.
It didn't.
Glad we're getting so much accomplished this session.
Oh, yes.
Coming up with a team name. Or rather,
I've learned 3 different spells. I've been studying.
and we bought a wand. We sold some stuff. But in all seriousness, we need a team name.
Well, I typed in Goblin Killers and it said Dominator Calloused. That sounds good too.
Ugh.
Alendor doesn't have any calluses.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Just Dominators. We can just be the Dominators.
Except maybe like in his from writing scrolls.
What would a bunch of country folk call us? I feel like if Kevin were here, he would come up with something
That's probably true.
hysterical.
as our resident country bumpkin.
I
Yeah.
don't know. I like the way that he plays with words. It's funny.
I would imagine Goblin Beaters would be like a thing.
The gobble stompers.
The Gobble Stompers. I like that one.
I like that.
The name of the stable.
Gobble Stompers.
The name of the stable is called the Goblin Squash.
And we're gonna call our cart the Gobblecopter.
I had a banana, but I lost it. Oh.
Well, I'm down with the Goblin Stompers. I feel like that's a reasonable.
Yeah, you hear them? There's them folks what stomped the goblins. Oh yeah.
That seems reasonable given the environment we're in and the people we've been seeing.
Alright.
What?
This took like a really big banana bite.
Oh,
I didn't mean for it to be that big. It didn't break where I bit it.
Yeah, I could tell from your face.
I kind of thought you were choking.
That
for a
was the
second.
the banana broke. Not where I expected face.
they're tiny bananas. I guess we'll try them.
We should probably eat them before the.
Do you think they'll still be good tomorrow? Do you think you'll want to try tiny bananas tomorrow?
They have tiny banana bread.
I don't know what.
I have
No.
3 different kinds of tiny bananas.
Oh,
We could just be called the Tiny Bananas.
reduced person.
It wouldn't be good for all the male members of our team, maybe.
I did check to see if anything waylaid or attacked you on the road.
And
nothing did. But I want to confirm if you guys have plans on returning to finish this fight or not. Because you may not. You'd be like, you know what? We stranded them. We're going to lob flaming arrows into the base.
I'm so for that plan.
I thought I was gonna. I've got like the flaming ball that we can just roll in there.
I don't recall us discussing one way or the other.
I think we just got discouraged and went home with no like real plan. We were just like, screw this, you guys suck.
Yeah.
ocean
we were
sucks.
very much. We were out of spell slots. Everyone was half dead. Like we didn't have a whole lot of choice.
It was a rough day.
What?
It wasn't.
We tried really hard.
It went okay. Like we didn't,
You didn't fail really. Like
we didn't die from Panther. That was my main concern.
That's
true.
true.
We
Or
did
die
survive.
from ocean.
I thought we were dead there.
So
Yeah, so
if
did
you
I.
look
I
at
was
it
already
that
making
way,
a
it was a
character.
total success.
Verdi saved a lot of lives.
Yeah.
Did I?
I think you had to jump in the water and get us because we were gonna die.
I did do that.
Like Doomkin was unconscious.
Sherlock's not a strong
and, like,
swimmer.
Sherlock wouldn't have been able to save anybody.
Sherlock was rolling -1 on his swim checks. Like it was a serious problem.
Yeah, -1 when he rolled like a 10. So
Yeah.
I if we're like, debriefing after this semi-successful mission, I think Allendor would want to go back and take care of whatever they've got going on, and specifically investigate Dark Angel girls ritual thing.
Yeah. That's something that Allendor you've been able to piece together more and more. That who you presume to be Nualia at this point is been slowly putting together a ritual to turn herself into a demon.
Yep.
And part of that ritual, unfortunately, involves killing a whole lot of people. And that's where Sandpoint comes into play. And so she doesn't necessarily have to do it herself, but having goblins to loan out into a human settlement to just murder folks is pretty handy.
Yeah, I guess, but thinking about that, I think we had talked about this before we actually set out initially. We could just stay here with the town and make sure that, goblins don't come and destroy the town. So we could spend some time trying to kind of shore up the defenses of Sandpoint, or we could try and go back to this island and use magic to set it on fire. But or we'd have to come up with some way to get across what is now a chasm.
You're defending Sandpoint is going to be real heckin' tough, just logistically, because the majority of the city doesn't have any kind of walls whatsoever. Like, there's a wall on the northern side, but because it is kind of on a peninsula, so that's really like the only like land entrance. And you could destroy all the bridges, but none of those rivers or like canals are impassable.
Even to like 3-foot tall goblins.
They can probably swim better than your 3-foot tall people.
That's just hurtful.
That's not saying much, though.
No, to basically, like, goblins really aren't the most kind of immediately threatening thing ever. But yeah, like if any kind of like organized force, like a maybe not like a raiding party, but a good organized group of 200 or so folks could absolutely siege the city like easily. It's not made to be defended. This is a trading post that kind of bustled. That's what the sheriff left with the mayor the other day, was to go to like an actual fortified city and like, hey, we need help. What can you do? It's to try and convince them the goblins are a serious enough threat.
Well, okay. So Alendor would. All right. Well, I really like to go get those goblins, but I think this is the time to really dig into the books and see what we can find out. We need to do some more research on this. So Alendor thinks we should regroup and maybe talk to people around the town and try to figure out when the mayor or the ranger or any other competent NPCs might be back.
There's that one woman, right?
What do you guys think? I mean, what do you guys think?
Doomkin's a little bit mad that they threw him in the water, and he wants to burn the thing down. He wants to send his roly flame ball into that little thing.
Are Molotov cocktails a thing we can buy?
Or make.
Yeah,
Or
they're
make? Yes.
alchemist fires.
How much they cost again?
50?
God, everything's 50 gold.
It's a real convenient number.
But
It's like saying everything's like $500.
25
Look,
gold.
they don't have a dollar menu. They have a 50 gold menu. It's 20 gold. I was wrong.
That's
gold.
way more reasonable.
It is, though.
So Sherlock is 100% in camp, burn the goblins to death. Like he wants to just buy a bunch of flaming arrows and lob them over there from.
Has
not the
Alendor communicated to us that a lot of
Destroy it.
Hold on. Has Alendor communicated to us that part of this ritual that he thinks he's putting together involves killing a bunch of things?
I think Alendor might assume that you already know that.
The reason I ask is because is killing a bunch of goblins functionally equivalent magically to killing a bunch of people?
We're going to kill a bunch of things.
Because if it is, then maybe we don't want to go killing a bunch of goblins.
No, they're not.
And the
important.
default here is Doomkin's going to kill the goblins.
I don't know. What's his...
But see, so if she doesn't have to kill all the humans for the magic ritual to be completed, then if Doomkin kills all the goblins, then that could still complete the magic ritual, assuming that goblins are interchangeable on this thaumaturgical level or whatever.
Make me a history check there, Alendor. Perfect. Okay. Presumably, according to the text you've been referring to, it's not arbitrary killing. It's specifically like killing innocent people, killing good people, which the goblins may be arguably innocent, but they're definitely not good.
Cool.
Which is
Kill them then.
Yeah, goblins are like a 0 on your evil magic scales, and then innocent villagers, they're like a positive, and other demons are like a negative. It's it's maths. It's magic maths.
So it's
maths
the
dramatics.
system now, is it?
Eh?
So what's do we have an idea what number she's shooting for here? Are we talking like 100, 100,000?
A couple hundred probably do it.
I think she's just got to set the local high score. So she can,
what's the population of Sandpoint? Probably roughly that.
I can answer that. I can answer that question objectively.
Oh, I'm curious. What is it?
I want to say it's like 1,500.
Oh wow, it is bustling.
Wow. Okay. So
It's bigger than my hometown.
Bigger than a bread box.
just gonna throw it out there. If she needs to kill 1,500 people, right now there may be like, I don't know, 1,505 people here, and if 5 of those people were to leave and never come back, she wouldn't be able to accomplish her goals.
1,240.
Was part of the reason. No, the attack happened because they were trying to get the bones. So that's the murdering. The attack on the village that was related to the festival occurred only to get access to the bones, right, of her father, her adopted father, for the purposes of the ritual. I feel like I'm not doing a very good job playing this in character.
And she wanted to burn down the church. I think that was important. Church, it's a good church. That's probably like at least plus 20. I don't, It's good evil magic. Burn down good churches.
So what if we just find some evil people and kill them? And are we going to like offset her, or does she have to do the killing, or how does that work?
I don't think it would affect her ritual.
Hmm.
Unless she was one of the evil people.
Would
probably work.
Assume we'd have to be delegated as her murder emissaries, right?
I don't think she's gonna do that for us.
Plot twist: you all become demons.
Right, but what I'm trying to say is that the goblins doing the human murdering are her murder emissaries, right? Like they've got her like power of murdering.
I'm assuming that she has to be in the area or something.
Yeah, the mechanics of how this works is fuzzy because, understandably, well, it's not that he doesn't tell you; it's that like,
no, she didn't, not he didn't.
Well, Alandor understand you like. This is like how do you build a nuclear reactor? Like, here's a broad overview of how it works, but I'm not giving you technical details because then you can make a bomb. Like, these are the resources that Alandor has to get this info.
So he has like Wikipedia?
Yeah. It's Wikipedia?
Wikipedia? Okay.
Wikipedia, yes.
All right. So essentially, my major concern was that if murdering all the goblins would also affect it and sort of be like we did the spell for her. But it sounds like that's not a concern.
My professional opinion, killing all the goblins can only be bad for her. Should make the spell better.
Okay. Well, then we should get to goblin murdering.
Aw, shucks.
Let's do it.
All right, then let's wait. We did like sleep at night, so I can regain my spell slots, right?
Yeah, I'm still. We never said we went to sleep, so I'm assuming this is.
This is all planning.
This is your like in bed in the inn conversation of like you're all huddled together. Everybody else is.
What is it? A hostel? We're all sharing a room.
No, we're like at a table in the corner doing.
No, I'm
stuff.
making a joke.
More than likely, it really is though.
Well, should we try and get in contact with that young woman we met? The ranger, whatever she was?
Yeah, that'd be great. I don't know how long she'll be out of town. Adam, would Alandor have any... we can't magically contact her or anything?
If you can...
Or would we think that anyone would know how to in the town, like Father, what's-his-face?
The person you think would maybe have the most accurate information on her, how to get in touch with her, would be Amiko, because they kind of hung out a lot when she was in town. Shalelu is her name.
They're tight. Okay. And we're staying at Amiko's inn.
Yeah.
Yes.
She's been more and more absent lately, but she's also had a lot of trauma, so that doesn't seem to be suspicious.
Well, perhaps I could give Amiko back her brother's keys, and we could ask her if she knows how to contact her friend.
Yeah, sure. Adam, are there any, like, mercenaries we can hire?
We don't have any gold for that. We just spent it all on a wand.
Sherlock would be
If you wanna-
definitely willing to
if-
chip in
on
for
a stick.
mercenaries.
Yeah, if you want to work for potential healing.
And if 78 gold meant mercenary for killing goblins, Doomkins for that.
I guess just in a general sense, what sort of swords for hire are available? Is it like
Us.
level 1 scrolls where there's stuff in town that may not be that good, but it's there, or
In a larger civilization, yes, definitely. You could get some, and you can hire things like porters here if you want someone to carry crap, or if you want someone to tend to your animals when you're away. That's pretty much the limit of your resources. You're not going to be able to hire out like trained combatants at this point.
how much does it cost for just a gopher, a porter?
I can answer that question objectively.
Do they need to be able to read?
Probably not necessarily. If
I
you
was just
hire,
thinking,
if
so
you-
like the situation when we left Luther and the cart, if we could pay someone like a copper to be there and just take him home, if things get weird, then that would be worth it.
yeah, if you want to get just an unskilled laborer to basically just do whatever you need, somebody that's not going to fight. Basically, you're hiring somebody that's about as skilled as
Bud.
like a farm hand. Bud is extremely skilled. He can supernaturally heal people. This is going to be somebody that can hire you to unload carts and things. A copper piece a day.
I think it's worth us picking up a helper.
A red
So,
shirt?
Yeah, just we'll get a red shirt. He can take stuff back to town, or maybe he could take a letter to be like, "Hey, if we die, here's what's going on."
Everybody get up and leave.
Sure.
But yeah, it's somebody that can probably carry 100 pounds.
But I say that as a person with absolutely no money. So
I can copper. I can definitely manage this.
Yeah, if you're that's 100. Like if you have 1 gold, that's 100 days. If you have 3 gold, you can hire a guy for a year.
Alandor has literally spent all of his money on spells.
You borrowed some money, yeah.
I could hire someone for 1 silver piece right now.
You know you got the book addiction bad when you spend your last one.
You were the
Sherlock
rich-
is
The
really
richest one in the
definitely
party.
willing to hire a body shield.
Oh man, I actually kind of like the idea of Sherlock being the guy who's got the helper.
Yeah.
Look, I bought us some
Yeah,
muscle.
Sherlock
What does he
is
do?
fun.
He just has muscles.
He carries things for me.
That would actually
Doomkin
be
would
very
pay for
nice.
people too, but he also would like to inquire about buying some things for Yoshi.
What kind of things?
Like, is there a little Velociraptor armor around,
Just laying around.
Or just a little bit
Yeah.
of leather, even.
or is there
You
like
just wrap some leather
something
around him.
cute?
Yeah, you can get him outfitted with
Can I-
with gear.
Yeah, if I could like make him a
Can
little
you
cute
sharpen
every
his
now and then.
talons?
Yeah.
That would be pretty. Yeah, could he do that?
I mean,
Like, can I buy him some like studded leather armor?
yeah, he can.
Like,
he
with little
so
spikes on it.
he's not proficient, but you can get him cool barding. You don't want to get him anything that's particularly heavy. Let me do some math here.
Yeah, I want some light.
Because he's not proficient in any of those check penalties applied to his armor, like attack rolls. So anything heavier than literally leather will penalize his attacks.
Let's not do that because he's our little tank right now.
So if you want to get him some leather barding, oh man, he'll be so cool.
Yeah, let's do that.
Leather dino. He's small sized.
Yes, he is a small animal.
Oh.
He'll be medium at level 7 because
Ooh.
he'll grow up. As long as he doesn't die before then. That's why he needs some armor.
I'm gonna say though he is probably not a common body type. Okay. Sorry for that. It will cost 20 gold, and you can outfit him with some light armor.
Okay, yes.
Aw.
All right. Isn't that precious?
Can it be studded armor?
And
It can be studded, but
Like spikes on it, like a baseball bat.
that's literally what I want. Is I just want him to be all
Does
spiky.
it have a little carrying handle?
That would be perfect. Yeah.
Studded leather.
I already. Now I asked Adam at the very beginning, and I have a leather holster that he hangs out in. Like he has an attack holster.
He has a carrying case.
Wait, what?
Yeah, you told me I could have a little attack holster for my Velociraptor. I never mention it because he's always just wandering.
What do
But
you mean an attack holster? Like he just sits in a pocket? You mean like a...
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Wait.
Yeah, I do remember talking about this now.
let me show. Yeah, remember I showed you that picture of the soldier carrying the attack dog.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I wanted for.
Alright, so I've equipped him with leather armor. That's going to only affect him positively.
Perfect.
Heck yes.
Hooray!
That's the kind of effects we want.
Yes.
So he's not trained in it, and he kind of hates it. But
Oh no! How can I help him?
he'll get used to it, I guess.
Okay, I just give him a lot of love and like.
It doesn't
some
restrict
food
his
and-
movement at all.
Trust me, he won't like it at first, but eventually he'll look at you funny when you take it off of him.
That's true.
Yeah, if you had done this in the beginning, you know, you got to collar train them when they're young. If you try and do it after they've been around a while, they'll never get used to it.
We'll get back to the end and I'll take it off and I'll be like, Yoshi, you're naked!
Yoshi's armor class is now 21.
Ajax.
Heck yeah.
Ajax.
Ajax was here all along.
Yeah, he was. Why are you taking his harness off? He hates being naked. Now he's gonna be upset.
Now he's all exposed feeling. Look at how
How
confused
come-
he is now.
Why does your dog have butt dimples?
I don't know. He's got those spots on his butt
He's
though.
sponsored by Bad Boy Fight Gear. Stinky boy.
He is so stinky and dirty.
Come here. Come here.
What are you doing?
Oh, look at that
Hey.
tail. So cute.
Oh yeah.
Come on.
All right. Warp. All right.
So that means I have 48 gold pieces, 58 gold pieces left if anybody needs more gold pieces.
Sure that if you tell Alandor that, he will want to purchase more scrolls. Look at that happy boy. Oh, hi,
He's so
Ajax.
cute. Oh, he's so adorable. I want to hug him now.
Same.
Maybe Austin will hug him for you. If you ask
Well, you
nicely.
dressed him up as a Velociraptor for Halloween.
For Halloween. Okay. Doomkin, give me a survival check.
Doomkin is getting a survival check. Hold on. Got it. Yeah, look at
Right.
that.
Yeah, you're getting you've now that you've crossed this path for the third time.
I can survive.
Yeah, you know all the dangerous paths to avoid, the ones that are like overgrown with like poisonous nettles and things. You're on the lookout for exceeding goblin activity. It's only been one night since your attack, so word.
We did sleep, right?
Yeah, you did sleep.
So we're at full health here.
Technically, yeah, I think Bud has the resources to. No, sleeping doesn't put you at full health, but I think between
Oh,
the
it doesn't.
not naturally, you get 1 hit point per level back, but I think Bud has the resources to heal everybody anyway. I think he'd only
Okay.
use one channel,
gonna say I'm
based
full
on his
health.
current records. Let me make sure his spells are reset. Reset. Okay. When you make it back to the original dome part, it doesn't look like it's immediately changed. There's not any noticeable new goblin tracks, and all of the like goblin corpses look like they haven't changed at all, except if you investigate them, make a heal check, please.
Can Bud do that?
But do that.
Can Bud do that?
Yeah.
Sherlock's got this.
Oh.
Look at him being exactly average.
I reckon they're still dead.
Fine.
Yeah, I got it. Here we go. I wrote a number.
Hey, I'm also average.
They're dead. They've been left out there, starting to get real gross and things, but they're actually not as gross as Bud figures they should be. He posits that they're like, it's almost like they're like, as if they had died like in a desert.
Oh.
They're
So right next to the ocean, it's like
Would I
really
know
low humidity.
anything left over from that knowledge engineering check about will o' the wisps or how they do things?
No,
Suck up bodies.
doesn't seem to track.
It's been like an hour and a half since we started. Can we take a bio break?
Yeah, just in time. But no. The thing you know from the will-o-wisps is that you
Austin
knew.
doesn't have his headphones on anymore. I can't hear
Tell
you.
him that the will-o-wisps feed on fear, not like direct life energy, as far as he knows.
Okay. All right. I will tell him that. I'll be back.
All right, have fun, kids. I'm gonna take these dishes downstairs.
Austin. Adam wanted me to pass along the message that will the wisp.
I like how clearly we could still hear her conversation.
Same. I'm here for you.